Alright, let's ride, Outlaws. Welcome to Ghost Rider Intuition. I'm your girl Bree. I'll be your judge, jury, and executioner over here, as well as president of the Motorcycle Club. Go on and hit that like and subscribe button as you're coming in to get the visibility of the channel up so we can get the messages out to the people who need to hear them. And definitely hit that notification bell so that you can stay updated with all of our investigative tarot reads, zodiac reads, as well as any spiritual warfare tips and tricks just to help keep you strapped in these spiritual streets. So we're going to be starting off a new series. Since it's Sunday, I want to do, kind of a tribute to the lighter side of my guides as well. And I just want to start a new series called Redemption's Way. Yay! So, yeah. Let's get into it. We have a song pool today and everything. We went all out for the beginning of this series, y'all. Okay. So for the playlist, we have When Love and Death Embrace by him. I literally woke up hearing that song today, so I'm like, okay, this is definitely something. We also have Starring Role by Marina, Wooly by Breathe Carolina, Witness the Addiction by Suicide Silence, Subdue by Iglesias, Dile by Don Omar, Done 161201 by CL, and Real Love by Co. So the lyric pull: I'm in love with you and it's crushing my heart. All I want is you to take me into your arms when love and death embrace. I love you and you're crushing my heart. I need you. Please take me into your arms. You're hard to hug, tough to talk to, and I never fall asleep. When you're in my bed, all you give me is a heartbeat. I've turned into a statue and it makes me feel depressed because the only time you open up is when we get undressed. You don't love me, big fucking deal. I'll never tell you how I feel. You don't love me, not a big deal. I'll never tell you how I feel. It almost feels like a joke to play a part when you are not a starring role in someone else's heart. You know I'd rather work alone than play a supporting role if I can't get the starring role. Sometimes I ignore you so I feel in control, 'cause really I adore you and I can't leave you alone. Fed up with the fantasies that cover what is wrong. Come on baby, let's just get drunk, forget we don't get on. You're like my dad, you get on well. I send my best regards from hell. Did I give in too much or was it never enough? The walls are rising up, is it too late to learn? It's time, starting to turn on me as if I stole its memory. Left alone, I'm gone and forgotten, so close to breaking me out. And I wish you well, I'm the storm giving you hell, so take cover, 'cause I'm not the only one, I'm not the only one. Let's go, I'm not the only one, you're killing everyone. I'm not the only one. You're never close enough, you're too far behind, stripped to the bone, no heart to find. I'm falling, nothing to break my fall. I'm dying, I won't feel anything at all. I used to pray every day, wishing for a better way. When nothing changed, I lost my faith. Praying for a better day, praying for a better day. Burn liar, burn liar, burn liar, burn liar. Let's sew her fucking mouth shut. All the lies you said to me, you liar. And everything you've led me to believe is false. Now it's time to relive everything you put me through. Coming home to addiction inside, it was always on my miserable mind. Witnessing your addiction through my eyes, it was always on my miserable mind. Witnessing your addiction, your demons dancing right in front of my eyes. Witnessing your addiction, your demons dancing right in front of my eyes. It's time to burn liar, burn liar. Wake up in the morning just to pray. I give thanks to see another day. No matter how hard I try to leave the past behind, only love, ooh. Heal my heart, ease my pain. Tell him that I met you while dancing. Tell him I'm better than he is. Tell him that I drive you crazy. Tell him that you don't want to see him. That perhaps it was the night that betrayed you. It was the perfume on my skin that captivated you. That you no longer have excuses for your betrayal. That you had 1,000 motives that I entered into your reason, that perhaps I speak into your ear in a way he doesn't anymore, or that in me burn the flames of passion. Don't lie to him anymore, admit your error already, and if it's because of me, don't ask forgiveness. I don't want you back, don't come back, wake up, we're done for good. Tears I shed for you is my last gift for you. What's done is done, now it's getting messy. You hate me now, but you could never forget me. Whoa, you already missed your chance. There's plenty of you. Don't hit me up, don't show up on me. The one who left, baby boy, that was you. Don't hit me up and don't call me. I told you that you would regret this, you fool. First of all, thank you for meeting me. You see my present more than my past and watch over me. Everything becomes positive. Let's put away negativity. That time you had a ring on your ring finger. Don't worry about such things. I'll make you mine. I'm such a great guy. On the contrary, you're already mine. My first gift, there's some trash on it. Gave you a bracelet in a stylish manner. Get rid of what you have on your ring finger. I'll take you somewhere you've never seen. Everything will be fresh to you. No wonder you don't believe it. Bitches before were just one night stands. You're the only one that will end. There are so many women in the world, but I only see one out of all of them. I'm sorry I was a playboy. I don't care what you think. This is real love, real love. This is real love, real love. Isn't it good to be happy? This is real love, real love. Before I met you, I used to think all girls were the same because I didn't have love. I even did terrible things without a second thought, but now it's different. That's what I want to believe, but if you're hurt, it means nothing. Just laugh, have fun. Do what you want to each other. It's better. But who will you be next to in the next 10 years? I don't know, but it would be great if it was you. So, given the songs in the lyric pool, this is like a push and pull dynamic between two lovers that come from different worlds here, different backgrounds, but both have a core wound of infidelity. They may both have like a third party on the outside that isn't completely satisfying the needs here. So like what's happening is that they're kind of like taking it out on each other here. But like the masculine in this situation seems to have had like a change of heart, realizing what it is that's really important here. Where do we want to start? Past lives. Alright. I call upon the Most High, my ancestors, angels, demons, spirit guides, power animals. Please be here with me here and now. Protect me as I channel and use me as a mouthpiece for the divine to deliver messages of truth, clarity, accuracy, and the highest good of all involved. Allow that what needs to be seen to be known. Allow that which needs to be seen to be seen. Allow that which needs to be known to be known. Please clear my throat chakra, any spirits of delay, procrastination, confusion, delusion, or opposition must leave this place at once. Ashe. Alright, what's the energy here? We have angels. Is this deck in reverse? No. So we have angels and farm out here, as well as galactic. Leaving or travel at the bottom of the deck, and wars and battles at the egoic level. So I'm picking up on small town girl, living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Okay, so like small town girl, city boy type dynamic. Both were united through their faith in the divine here. There may also be some aspect of like a galactic connection here. So like not necessarily star-crossed, but like two people that came from the same star cluster, if that makes sense. Some might call them soulmates, some might call them like egbe, whatever term you want to use for it. What else do we need to know? I'm seeing this clash comes from these lack of ideals. Like one person comes from like more of like a small town, slow lifestyle, and the other one is living, you know, like that fast life, you know, clothes, cars, girls, a lot more flashy. So at a certain point, this man may have gotten bored with this woman here, thinking that she was naive or that she could not satisfy him completely. So what happened in this situation was that it grew cold because he started pulling away. Because that's what men do when they start entertaining third parties. They tend to get cold and mean towards the girl that was always there in the first place. So she got her lick back with it's time for a treat here, and she went out and she did her own dirt, because I'm not going to sit around waiting for you to dog me. Now I'm hearing Mike Jones, I'm going to dog your whole ass like you dog me. Oh, man. Yeah, and so, like, there was resentment there because, you know, men can never take what they dish out. So what happened is that they decided to call it quits here, or the woman decided to call it quits because she met someone new who would actually line up with her and satisfy her needs. But now this masculine energy wants to come back around here with a clear solution for the problem here. Coming forward in more authentic energy. Because he's realized that like all that glitters isn't gold, and that what can look like a tempting offer has like a really high price. It's like, okay, so like I chase the carnal pleasures of the flesh, but like at what cost? Like it cost me like my happiness, it cost me my relationship, and potentially my future here. Okay, let's get some tarot here. We have the Page of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Cups. So inconsistent communication, immature and impulsive actions forward has led to a loss of innocence within the situation here, a loss of like the idealism of it, because you know, it was a fishy cup to begin with. So it's like these people have moved away from each other into calmer waters here, but I'm picking up that they still miss each other, and that there's been a change perspective here with the Hanged Man. This is giving, I'm thinking with the big head now, not the little one. And with this new change of perspective. You know, there's a push to bring what they have prayed for into the physical here now. Because somebody has finally gotten, or is at least working on getting a hold of their lust and bringing purity back into the mix here, and taking advantage of like the fact that they do have knowledge of each modality here. So it's like the finances are getting in order, the emotions are getting in order, the mental and the actions behind the thoughts are getting into order here in order to bring an end to this conflict that has been caused by this immature approach of the past here. And they're basically transforming from this Knight of Wands energy, like just sowing his royal oats, into this King of Wands energy that is more independent, that's more enterprising, and that has, yes, still has that raw like passion energy, but has full control and dominion over it here. And with this, there's going to be a new collaboration between these two as they work to build a solid foundation. There may be some element of like relationship or marriage counseling here as well in order to bring this foundation even like to make it even more like solid. What's this hangman? Yeah, so with this hangman and the Six of Wands here, it's like this changed perspective is bringing victory because somebody realizes that they were like on their high horse here. Yeah, they were on their own high horse. They had their head up their ass. So now they're thinking with the big head, not the little one. And manifesting something long-lasting here with the King of Pentacles. This is the King of Legacy. This is the King of Fertility, of Stability. Like establishing a kingdom, essentially, here. Now that someone has gotten perspective here, they've taken their time away to assess and to truly determine what it is that is important to them. And they're coming forward with an offer here with the Page of Pentacles. It may look small at first, but the ground that this offer is founded from is very stable and very fertile here. And with the mountains in these cards, it's like the willingness to climb and like the willingness to grow and the willingness to overcome the obstacles of life and the obstacles that the relationship has faced are gaining like a new level of respect here. Yeah, with this Two of Cups here, it's like coming together to like the masculine is going to share his feelings finally with this feminine in a way that makes sense, in a way that is grounded here. Like he's got a crown of roses and she's got a crown of laurel. So she's getting what she wants out of this situation, and his thoughts are filled with love for her, even though it may not have seemed like it in the first. He had us in the first half, I'm not gonna lie. But he's getting his shit together here. Yeah, like he's moving out of this passionate energy to become this Knight of Cups. This is giving me like the knight in shining armor here that she was asking for. Bringing fertility with the fish on the garments into what seemed like a barren situation, but the emotions never dried up. It's like bringing love into a situation where there may have been like emotional burnout or feeling like you were struggling against this wild beast of a person who just kind of bulldozed over everything, leaving you in this 10 of swords, just feeling really betrayed and hurt by everything. But like as this wheel turns, it's like what is fated and what is fortunate is coming to pass here. And the innocence is going to be restored in the connection because there is like this strong foundation of friendship that's being pulled upon here. There's some inner child healing going on here as well. And it's like coming into true abundance, true fulfillment, true sense of family with this Queen of Cups nurturing figure here. On the subconscious level, though, there is going to need to be an element of healing here because it's like with this 5 of Cups here, I'm seeing like regret. I'm seeing like, okay, so we have the cups here, but we also have the 3 cups. So this is like the third party energy of the past. You guys are going to need to turn away from that energy, those memories. So this is like tying back into what I was saying before with like this marriage counseling or this relationship counseling, leaning on a wise counselor to help to move through this emotional energy of the past so that you can truly focus on the 2 cups you have here that are going to fulfill you. This is something that's going to be easier said than done. So try to let it be water under the bridge here. Forgiveness is going to be a big theme in whatever relationship is coming in here. And I think I know what I talk about here with this High Priestess. Yeah. So like lean into like the feminine mysteries, into the feminine polarities of your spiritual team at this time so that you are able to flow with, like roll with the punches here, but also to roll with the punches, but also to like open up the heart space here. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to know about this? Let's get some shamanic healing cards here. I keep hearing a song in my head. I can't remember who it's by or all the lyrics. Just if I had one wish. Who is that? It's gonna bother me. It's gonna drive me crazy. Let me look it up. I don't think it's Pretty Ricky. I want to say Pretty Ricky, but I don't think that's right. Ray J. If I had one wish, we would be best friends. Love would never end. Yep. It's that Ray J song. It's that Ray J song. We have past, present, and future here. So yeah, there's gonna need to be a healing of the past so that you can truly live in the present and establish a future for this relationship and for this family after taking the time to retreat from each other. But this is not a complete and total retreat. This is a separation to come back together in a more unified frequency here. What else? We have healing energy that came out here as well. So getting some Reiki done might be beneficial for both parties. I can help y'all out with that. If y'all need, just hit my bio below. Or it could just be that healing energy comes in as communication comes in and as this like counseling energy is done. We also have duality here. So it's like getting the perspective of both people and coming into that unified truth. And that duality is also recognizing that what you see on the surface isn't necessarily the end all be all of a person. So like going back to the energy of the beginning, somebody thought, oh, small town, you're gonna be, boring or naive or whatever. But come to find out, getting to that energy of delay, it's like, no, I can go dancing, I can do all that stuff too. So realizing that, we are both our light and our dark aspects and choosing to see the light here. There's also something significant here about birds and the bees, apparently. But with this bee being here, this is the card of anger. So it's like letting go of any subconscious anger that may have been pent up from past experience or projection of those past experiences onto other people here. Because in reality, it's all good. It's all good here. People just need to open up and communicate a little bit more and to tap into that ancient wisdom with the high priestess here in order to become more grounded in the situation and to truly, there's a lot of trees in this card, so it's like becoming grounded in the relationship so that when winter or storms or the hard times come, you're not shaken by the demands of life. There's also something about like love the roots and not just the flowers, so that you're not taken off guard when winter comes. The flesh ultimately rots and deteriorates, so it's a matter of finding someone whose vibrational frequency matches up with yours, whose mental frequency matches up with yours, all of this stuff, that is necessary for long-term commitment. Ow, just hit the hell out of my elbow. Yeah. All right. We'll get the plant energy and then close this out. Beautiful energy. The masculine definitely needs to let go of any pent-up anger that he has towards feminines due to past experiences, though. Like, yeah. Not everyone's out there to do you dirty, my boy. You just gotta treat them right. I'm picking up the baby stemming from things that he witnessed in the home when he was a kid, though. Hope my energies want to lend their aid to this reading. We have Rose, and I'm actually going to take Camellia too because she's telling me to. Alright, so these are both cards of love and beauty. Let's see here. We have number 5. Camellia is ruled by Moon and Venus, and then the element is water. The magic of Camellia is that of gathering luxury and sensuality to ourselves as embodiments of success and prosperity. Its magic is not so much about hoarding wealth, but the true prosperity of enjoying life. Ruled by the Moon and Venus, it helps to connect us with beauty and the divine feminine, and the strength that comes from being in touch with our feminine side. Bolstering intuitive decision-making, friendship, and good fortune. In medicine, the flowers have been mixed with oil to restore beauty after burns or scarification. The spiritual properties of Camellia are those of heart-opening and true spiritual love. This flower helps to connect our mind and our heart, quieting our mind and bringing great comfort. It can help us when we feel unsafe, insecure, confused, or otherwise unsettled energetically. It helps to ground us while not giving a sense of heaviness or density, simply being present in the comfort of our body and supported by the world. When we feel unhappy for being different from others, Camellia helps us to find comfort in our unique strengths, acceptance of ourselves, and a deeper connection to others. Everyone and everything is sacred. Appreciate what you have, your home, belongings, health, and happiness when this card appears in a reading. It indicates gratitude for what you have and reminds you that the gratitude combined with humility is the key for going forward. The flower spirit is enveloped in luxury of her petals. Enjoy the world and your life. Enjoy your family and friends. Listen to your intuition from a place of beauty and security, and do not fear scarcity. The affirmation is, I enjoy the world and all that I have. And then 21. Rose. So the rose is ruled by Venus, Mars, and the Sun. The element is all of the elements. I also think this rose card is really cool, so I'm going to show you guys the art. Love the artwork of this deck. Very thought-invoking. So, blood is the rose of mysterious union, wrote Jim Morrison, and no other flower is such a potent symbol of love and the life force as rose. It's a symbol of beauty and harmony, situated on the sixth sephira, known as Tiphereth, on the Kabbalistic Tree of Life. In Jewish mysticism, the Tree of Life has 10 emanations of God that make up creation, and together they make up the completely realized human being, the perfected human. Today, magicians and witches explore these mysteries through Hermetic Kabbalah, and the rose is the preeminent flower of the Western occult traditions, as is the lotus to the east. Rose, per her placement on the Tree of Life, is associated with the heart and the sun. The Victorians considered the different colors of roses to have individual meanings: red for love, yellow for friendship, and white for purity. As Shakespeare said, no matter the color or variety, rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Traditional folklore associates the rose with Venus for magnetic love and friendship, as the sun attracts. Rose petals are used in all manner of love spells to draw a lover to you. Likewise, due to its protective thorns, it's also ruled by Mars to a lesser extent. As the flowers of Venus, certainly overshadow the thorns of Mars. Because of this, roses are also considered protective and are often visualized in the aura of a psychic practitioner, firmly holding energetic boundaries while still remaining friendly. The simple rose is the supreme healer of the heart, helping us to feel more embodied and anchored in the love of the heart. Rose holds the vibration of unconditional love, and that unconditional love is the source of all healing. The heart of the rose is the simple five-petaled flower, no matter how complex it appears, and the five petals are like the points of the witch's pentacle, balancing the water of emotions, the air of intellect, the earth of the body, and the fire of passion with the harmony of spirit. The pentacle both protects us from spiritual harm and opens the gates to the forces we need in order to grow our lives while keeping our focus upon divine love. Rose tells us to seek love, beauty, and harmony in our life. It stands in the center of the tree, making the sign as above, so below, and crowned in divine knowledge. Center yourself in the heart and feel all of creation spread above, below, and around you. Find the beauty in yourself, find the beauty all around you, and see what opportunities for true divine love can be found in your current situation. The root of the rose is the harmony of the sun and the heart of the tree of life itself, as she stands upon the earth and keeps mysteries sub rosa. Rose can appear in a reading when you need to open more deeply to your spiritual path and seek the center. The affirmation is, I am divine love, beauty, and harmony. It's beautiful. Beautiful energy. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Comment below, let me know how it resonated with you, and if you need a Reiki session or want to delve into this energy for your own personal situation, feel free to hit me up. My email and the price list is in the description box below. We got a few more days left on our summer reading special, so definitely take advantage while you can. And with that, let's ride out, Outlaws.